What's up, y'all? It's Mir. I'm back with another video. And in today's vid, man, we talking about something that just happened to me today, and I felt like it would be a great YouTube video. Or it just happened to me a couple days ago. I felt like it'd be a great YouTube vid. So I'm at the gym, hooping, having fun, and my teams are losing. We losing consistently. My friend, his team was destroying us. I was getting locked up. I wasn't playing well, and we kept losing, and I eventually started to argue with him. Now, what I'm arguing about, I really do believe that I was correct on like the things that we were arguing about on the court, but nonetheless, I'm getting so angry that I'm letting the argument get more to me than the actual game. So I'm arguing, continue arguing. Eventually, it gets to a point where I'm playing so hard to try to win that I hurt myself. And how I hurt myself was I basically stepped on somebody's foot and bent my toe all the way back. And the reason why I stepped on this foot and hurt myself was because I was trying so hard. But the root of that was because I was playing with anger. I wasn't playing for the game anymore. I was playing the game angry. And it's something that I always have dealt with, and it's something I'm always going to have to deal with. Being able to recognize that anger and frustration won't get you through situations, and especially in basketball games, in life in general, but for basketball as well. And hurting myself, I ended up, now I'm in a boot. I have my feet up, my toe is swollen. I have bruising. I can't really walk on my foot. And the more of me telling you that is, one small sense of frustration can lead to something that's bigger than just that 1 minute, that one moment. Doing something out of frustration one time in one split second can mess you up for you don't know how long. And that's in life, and especially in the game of basketball. If you play out of frustration, if you do things out of frustration, you can mess yourself up in the game and in real life. When you think about life and when you think about what you want to do with yourself and with your life, when you do things because you're mad or you're angry, it's never good, because at any moment you can mess yourself up and you can ruin yourself because you decided to act out of anger. If I was to have played the game of basketball how it's supposed to be played, which is fun and going out and trying to win a game, and if I don't win, I don't win, but if I do win, I do. If I go out there and just play the game the right way, I may not have been hurt. I may not have hurt myself the way that I did. But because I decided that I wanted to go out there and I'm trying so hard to beat them, because I let my pride and my ego get to me so much, I ended up hurting myself. I know it's been multiple times in life that you guys have gotten frustrated or mad at someone and did something out of anger. We all do it. We all have done it. We all have things we wish we didn't do. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I never said nothing to my friend. I wish I never would have been trying so hard, because now I have to deal with those consequences. And those consequences usually last a lot longer than anger does. Hear me again. That consequence usually lasts much longer than that anger does. Doing things out of anger is never good, because when you do things out of anger, you will realize and you'll recognize that it's a lot of different things that happen because of it. And it's usually a lot worse than what you're even mad about. If I had known that I wouldn't be able to walk, I would be in a boot 2 days after just being frustrated about a basketball game, I wouldn't have did what I did. If you would have known that something that you did caused a trickle-down effect for you to end up doing something that you really shouldn't do, you probably wouldn't have did it either, right? But we allow ourselves a lot of times for our emotions to get the best of us, and it forces us to do things and have consequences that we wish we never would have had. Keeping a level head is one of the hardest things to do, yes. But it's also the best thing that you can do. Usually the things that we need the most are the hardest to obtain. Why? Because if you can obtain it, you become a version of yourself that you never would have became. If I'm able to keep a steady head, we might not only have not gotten hurt, I might not have only not gotten hurt, but I also might have won the game. But we'll never know because I let my emotions get the best of me. When you let your emotions get the best of you on the basketball court, on the football field, in the swimming pool, on the tennis court, in golf, in baseball, in schoolwork, with people, with relationships, with your parents, things can happen, things can occur that you would have never wanted to happen. But because you can't control yourself, because you can't control that frustration, you now have a bigger problem than the problem was in itself at the beginning. Always remember, problems will go away. But one thing about it is, if you allow yourself to be frustrated at problems, if you allow yourself to get angry, if you allow yourself to go through things and you go about it the wrong way, your problems may linger a lot longer than they would have had you just allowed yourself to understand, okay, Jameer, you might lose this game. Your friends might have gotten the better of you today. Okay, whoever's watching this, yes, this person made you mad, but it's okay. You'll get over it. Yes, it's okay to lose. Yes, it's okay to win. Yes, it's okay to be frustrated. But it's never okay to do too much out of your frustration and out of your anger, because it can cause you to do things. It can cause you to get things to happen to you. And it holds over for a lot longer than you would have thought it would. Never do things out of anger and never do too much out of frustration, because those consequences last a lot longer than the initial reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's from my eyes to yours. I'll see y'all in the next one.